What's up, y'all? It's your man, Agent Banks. I'm just playing with y'all. But I want to talk to y'all about my experience with real estate, what I've learned. So what I've learned is that whether you are buying a house to live in, raise kids, and pass it off to your kids, or whether you're buying a house so you can later on sell it to get a smaller house to retire in, or sell it to get a bigger house and then wait for the value to go up and sell it to get an even bigger house and then retire, or however you plan to do it, is that you always got to make sure that you go through the appraisal process. You want the person to go through and check the house to see if there's something wrong with the plumbing, the electric, the roof, or just the way things are built, whether it's leveled or not, because those are the most costly things when buying a house. And you don't want to have to take out a loan for something else if you could barely afford the note for the house. And then you got this other note on top of that to fix the plumbing or fix the electric or redo the roof. So you don't want to overwhelm yourself. You want to make sure you always can manage the amount of loan you have, and you know all your money isn't all spent, so that you're not feeling miserable. You're still able to enjoy your life and pay the loan. Now, if you have the full amount of money for the house, then yeah, go ahead. You can buy a house, and if it needs work, it's cool. You go ahead and, spend that money for that and get it fixed up. But a lot of times when you get in the house, they want you to be at your job for a certain amount of years. I mean, this is for the loan. When you get the loan for the house, you want to be at your job for a certain amount of years, have a certain amount of money in the bank, a good credit score, and then you're putting down 20%. So, a quick math, a house that's like 100,000, 20% is 20,000. House that's 400,000, 20% is 80,000. I'm not the person who has that type of money. Haven't been quite able to save it, but there are some programs that help you with that for first-time home buyers. So don't be scared away and think you can't get a house just because of that. Because the benefit of the house is your loan is that same price for 30 years, which means basically, while everybody who's renting money, the rent can go up and up and up and up, your house is not going to go shooting up $200, $300 a month. It's going to stay that same price. Another thing I want to make sure that I talk to you about is when you're buying a house, be cautious of the year it was built in. Nobody told me this, but the houses that were made in the 1970s and older may have asbestos because they didn't have the same housing regulation laws and stuff. So you want to be careful for buying an old house. And, try to get yourself 1980 or newer. A new house is a plus because it should be guaranteed no plumbing problem, electrical problems, or roofing problems because it's new. But that's all the info I got for now. I hope that was helpful.